All right. What's up? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Let me go on the Facebook really quick, y'all. Let me put this up there on the Facebook page. Y'all know how to do it. As soon as you get up in here, hit that like button down below. As soon as you get up in this live, if you're here right now, hit that like button down below. Let me just go put this on the feed real quick, man. Hold up. There we go. Hold on, I gotta change this too. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Come up in here. We're gonna have a good conversation tonight, y'all. We're gonna have a good conversation tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Let me add this to the post right here. Hold up, I gotta go change the other one, y'all. I got the secondary account up. Let me go put up the right account up here. Hold up. Let me go put the right account up here. Hit that like button down below. Let me know if you guys are ready. You guys ready for this? Ready for this conversation we're gonna have here tonight? Hit that like button down below if you like these videos. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, don't forget hit that subscribe button down below. All right, there we go. I got it. All right, let me put Kanye West tag, and let me just tag your boy Puff Daddy up in there too. All right, let me tag Mace in there too. You gonna get a tag too, Mace. You know that. All right. There we go. We there. We live. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. Back for another Thursday night live, yo. Good to see everybody. Happy Thursday to all of y'all. Hope you're having a good night. I see Blocker is in the building. Blocker, thanks for coming through. Blocker says I'm upset right now. Why are you upset, Blocker? It's too early to be upset, man. Let's get into the chat, man. Yo, listen, tonight, we're going to have a great conversation tonight. Tonight, we got two topics we're going to go over. We're going to go over the Puff Daddy Mace situation that's going on right now. If you don't know, Mace and Puffy are again, going into a spat about that all-important mighty dollar money. So Mace and Puffy right now are having a big spat going back and forth about who owes who what. So tonight we're going to talk about that. And we're also going to have a conversation tonight about your boy Kanye West. Kanye West is back in the news. Gosh, Kanye West. And he recently had his fashion show out there in Paris. And some controversial clothing he kind of debuted out there. So tonight we're going to have those conversations tonight, what we're going to talk about. But first, before we get into the Kanye, let's get to the let's start off with the Puff Daddy. Let's start with your boy Puff. What's his name? Love. He changed his name to Love. We're going to start off with Puff Daddy. So I'm going to ask you guys tonight. I need you guys to hit the comment section down tonight. I see Clayton Phillips is in the building. Clayton, what's up, 16? Clayton, thanks for coming through. Clayton left a message. I got Clayton's message here also. Clayton left a comment on the comment page, man. So I'm going to get to that as well. Clayton, thanks for coming through. G Mafia left a comment as well. Got a bunch of comments out there, man. We're going to get to those. We're going to get to those today for sure. Thank you, everybody, for coming through tonight. Let me see if I can find Clayton's. Yeah, I got it. All right. So I'm asking you guys tonight, y'all. Does Puff Daddy really owe? Does he really owe Mace money? If you haven't seen the story, Mace is out there going crazy. Puff Daddy did an interview with the Breakfast Club lately. And he went on the Breakfast Club, Angela Yee, Charlamagne, DJ Envy, and he had a conversation, and he spoke about Bad Boy Records. and they brought up the topic of owing money to your artist. And I want to go to a comment. I saw a comment from one of the users. Let me see if I can find that comment from one of our users that left a comment in our comment section. It was a very interesting comment. Let me see if I can find it here. And it was interesting to hear what you guys think about what is going on with this situation here. So let me go to the YouTube page and let me put it up from there. Let me go to the YouTube page. Hold on a second. Let me get that comment here. It was a very nice comment laid out. Okay, so the question was asked, and the comment was left by Mr. Kevin Taylor. Kevin Taylor, thank you for the comment. Kevin Taylor says, 16, he got paid surely old school way. No writing credits. Puff sold almost diamond. So I'm asking you guys tonight, right? When a producer or a someone on a label head puts out an album for an artist, what is the artist supposed to get? Hit the comment section down below, because there's a lot of you guys here that's very into music and knows about royalties, credits, and all of the other stuff. So hit the comments down below. What is the artist supposed to receive when their album comes out? Hit the comment section. Blocker says he's upset because Mace went over the limit. Okay, yes, Mace did put out a video going at Puffy and his mom's. Oof, Mace went crazy. Clayton Phillips said, what's up, Clayton? Thanks for coming through. Blocker says, I'll cancel Kanye West for 8 albums, but I'm still be tuned into Kanye West 2 albums. NYC Addictions is in the building. NYC Addictions, what up, what up? Out there in Cali. NYC Addictions got some new clothing coming out, yo. So, yo, look out for the new clothing line coming from NYC Addictions, man. NYC says, yo, Yeezy is running for politics, and he got an album coming out. So, NYC Addictions is saying that this is just promotion by Kanye West. Clayton has a comment. Clayton says, what's up? I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. Thank you, Clayton. Thanks for coming back. So today we're asking you guys, does Puff Daddy really owe Mace money? If you didn't see the interview Puff Daddy did on The Breakfast Club, he went over all of the things he said about owing. He said he doesn't owe anyone any money. And I have a comment. I have a comment from Puff Daddy here. Okay, so this is a direct comment here from Puffy. I'm going to read this comment here. Hold on a second. I'm going to read this direct comment from Puffy right here. Let me get the comment from Puffy. You guys can see it on the screen. So Puffy says, this was on the Breakfast Club interview. Just in general, the Mace thing. I did 1 album with Mace. I think that's a little bit untrue, but we'll go over that. I did 1 album with Mace. 1 album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? Excuse me. And then he became a fake pastor. If you remember the song New York City from Cameron and Jay-Z, even Cameron said, yo, ask Mace. He ran to Atlanta. Remember, Mace said he found God. He went to be a pastor in Atlanta. He came back. Welcome back, welcome back. And then he left again. Anyway, let me finish the comment. He says, just in general, the Mace thing. I did 1 album with Mace. 1 album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? And then he became a fake pastor and went and conned people. he said, referencing Mace's 1997 debut album, which is Harlem World. That's Mace's first album. Double Up was the second album. And y'all gonna let him throw dirt on the God's name? Anybody can come and step up. Bring your receipts. This is a very important piece of the conversation. Puffy said himself, bring your receipts. He said on the Breakfast Club, everybody that's out there that says that I owe them money, bring your receipts. I'm going to pay up. So let me finish the comment from Puffy. He says, bring your receipts. But I'm not playing. I'm back outside. And I'm fighting back for us. And I'm also doing some fighting back for me. Okay, so again, Puffy is saying that he does not owe Mace any money. He did one album with Mace. This is the same thing that we just saw recently with Irv Gotti and Ashanti, y'all. Ashanti is saying that she wants to redo her albums because she's not making any money off of the albums. Irv Gotti is saying that he produced the albums. He's getting paid off of the what's it called? The publishing from the album. She's doing tours. She's been touring for 24 years, making money off of the album. So this is almost the same thing that Ashanti and Irv Gotti just went through. I see Sarah is in the comment section. I'm super excited. Sarah's here. Sarah, thanks for coming through. Let me read Sarah's comment. Sarah says, good evening, bars. In and out tonight. Fake pastor, don't be made because Mace caught the Holy. Don't be mad because Mace caught the Holy Ghost. Woo! Sarah's in the building with the hot piece, the hot topic. Thanks for coming through, Sarah. NYC Addiction says, just credits and royalties. No publishing unless you have a plan. So let's talk about this, y'all. Let's talk about this. Because, again, I'm not a star of the music industry, so don't quote me on things. Okay, don't quote me on some of these things. But when a producer produces an album, you have many ways for you to get money off of that album. Producer credits, you have the royalties, you have the publishing. Nowadays you see a lot of, you watch a lot of sports events, you're hearing a lot of hip hop in these sporting events. So a lot of these, they're getting published, they're getting royalties from that. A lot of movies are being made, and hip-hop music is being put into a lot of movies, so you're getting money off of that. Commercials, a lot of these commercials you're seeing now running, there's a lot of hip-hop music in these commercials, so they're making money off of that. So, asking you guys, what kind of money are they getting? I want to find this other comment that was on the comment section. Let me see if I can find the comment. Yeah, it was a real nice comment. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, let me go to the community section. Let me see if I can find this comment. Hold up. Where is this? Why is it not showing me the thing? Hold up. Actually, Sarah commented, Sarah said royalties, and Sarah says mad. Thank you for that, Sarah. I want to find this. I want to find this comment. Comments are not loading on my page today. I don't know why, yo. I got a comment from Kevin Taylor. Kevin Taylor also said Mace wrote, what you said? Mace wrote songs for Puffy that made hundreds of millions of dollars. So yes, Mace has wrote for Puff Daddy. Mace has put down a lot of songs for Puffy. What does Puffy really owe Mace? We're gonna hit that. Don't forget, y'all, if you wanna support 16 Bars, don't forget you can still pick up some of the merch. We got the white Kim still available. We got the pink. We got the pink Kim. You got the black 16 bars. Don't forget the black 16 bars is hard, yo. You got the gray 16 bars. Alright, so don't forget, if you want to support the channel, this is the best way to support the channel, yo. Hit us up, purchase some of the merch. The merch is here. Let me know what y'all need, and I'll get that out to y'all. So, let's talk a little bit about Kanye West for a second. Let's talk Kanye West for a second, y'all. This is your favorite boy. You guys love Kanye West. Let me read some of these comments up in here right now. Again, thank you, Sarah, for that comment. Sarah had a great, good piece of comment there. Blocker says, Mace wrote Only You, Bad Boy remix by 112. No More Money, More Problems. P. Diddy, I'll Be Missing You. Can't Nobody Hold Me Down. P. Diddy, Love You. 112. NYC Addiction says, Puffy owes Mace $3 million. And Yeezy is a Republic. His vote no longer counts for people now. It's for money. Say less. LOL. And again, we have Sarah's comments. Sarah also says royalties, and her hashtag was mad because the word got messed up. I understand, Sarah. I got you. NYC Addiction also says, Mate wrote Total's music in 112. And who knows, Puffy just walks in the booth and says, can't stop, won't stop. A lot of people say that about Puffy. A lot of people say that Mace has wrote a lot of records. But here's the question I have for y'all. Y'all gonna sit down there and tell me that Mace didn't get any money from writing those songs? Are y'all gonna sit down here and tell me that Mace didn't get no money for writing those records? All of those records that you guys are saying that Mace wrote, you guys are going to sit down here and try to tell me that he didn't get any money from any of that? Is that what y'all going to sit down here and tell me right now with a straight face? Y'all going to act like Mace didn't get any kind of compensation? If I write a song for you, right now, and I charge you $100,000 for the song. I charge you $100,000 for the song, and I put the song out, and nobody listens to the song. Hold up. Listen to what I gotta say. If I ask you to write a song for me right now, and I charge you charge me $100,000 to write the song. I pay you the $100,000 for that song. I put that song out and nobody listens to the song. The song makes no money. Are you giving me my $100,000 back? Hit the comment section. Because y'all be out here acting like people are doing work for nothing. Y'all out here naming all these songs that Mace did, and y'all acting like Mace didn't get compensated for that. If I ask you to write me a song right now and I pay you $100,000, put it in your hand, check, money, whatever it is, and my song, the song you wrote for me, that song flops, are you giving me my money back? Are you giving me $50,000 back? Are you giving me $20,000 back? What are you giving me back because that song flopped? You guys hit the comment section, because y'all be out here naming all of these things that Mace did, acting like Mace didn't get any money for writing. Y'all gonna sit here and tell me Mace didn't get no writing credits, didn't get no checks, no money was coming in, and then you do a second album with Puffy? You do your first album, Mace, first album, Harlem World, right? You do that album, Puffy don't pay you. You gonna do a second album with Puffy? Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta be serious sometimes, man. Let me see what y'all say in the comment section. Blocker says Puff Daddy is technically Brother Love. Yeah, he changed his name so much. NYC Addiction says Mace wrote for Jay-Z. Yeah, okay, he wrote for Jay-Z. Did Jay-Z pay him or did Jay-Z not pay him? How much money do you want? You want me to pay you for the song? Or you want to get writer's credits and you want to get royalties? That's another conversation. I know there's some of you that say Puffy takes all the royalties, he takes all the publishing. That's another conversation. I'm asking y'all, if Mace wrote all of those songs that y'all are putting in the chat, Mace did all that for free? Sarah has a comment. Sarah says, Mace did say it to my face, not behind my back. Puffy did that. Ooh. That was a Mace line. Tell it to your face, never behind your back. Then puff it downside. Ooh, Sarah knows bars, yo. Sarah know hip hop. Okay, thank you for that, Sarah. Sarah says, Mace didn't get paid properly because Diddy is greedy AF. Now that's a different conversation. And that's a good point. If you're telling me that when Mace wrote these records for whoever he's writing for, should he have gotten money? Should he have gotten some pieces of the publishing? Should he have got some of the residuals? Yes, if he did or if he did not, I don't know. But that is a good point. But again, when you're signing a contract, when you're doing something and you're saying, this is what I'm going to do, what are you signing off on? You did one album with Puffy, okay? You did your Harlem World album. You telling me if Puffy screwed you up so much on that album, you still going to turn around and do a second album with Bad Boy, Puff Daddy? You didn't get screwed up enough the first time? You're going to come back for a second time? Sarah got some more comments. Sarah says, it's fee plus royalties. Stop playing. Yes, Sarah, you have a good point. But there are artists out there. Let's not pretend that ghostwriters sometimes just get paid for writing the track, y'all. Let's stop that. There are some ghostwriters out there that get paid for writing lyrics. Yes, if you wanna do your negotiations and get residuals and you want to get, yes, you got to write that in the contract. But there's a lot of ghostwriters out there just writing songs, getting that check, and they're on their way. There's some producers that produce tracks. They come, they get the money for the track, and they're on their way. Whether the track does good or not, the producer got paid. They don't care if the song blow up. If the song does bad, the producer still got their money. So yes, there are different ways for you to get paid. You can get paid with money, get a check, or you can get paid with money, royalties, publishings. That is true as well. Sarah, thank you for that. That's good point, Sarah. It's fees plus royalties. Stop playing, Sarah says. Sarah also says, Janet's still getting royalties for good times. And again, like I said, sometimes it's how you write that contract up. You have to read what's in that contract. Sarah got some more conversation. Sarah says, hashtag same conversation. Sarah says, when you are young and don't have anyone to protect you. That's another good point. A lot of artists also say that back in those times when Bad Boy really was starting out, a lot of these guys were young. Craig Mack was young. Biggie was young. Puffy was still young. Mace was still young. The Locks was still young. So a lot of these people say that the stuff that they signed, they really didn't understand contracts, understand what they were signing. And some of them have even said that these producers, these execs, they knew what they were doing when they let these people sign those bad contracts. So that's another good point as well too. There's a lot of young folks that get into deals and don't know what they're getting into. And like Sarah just said, Janet is still getting paid from Good Time. Look how long that TV show has been off, and she's still getting money off of that. So you really have to know how to sign those contracts, read those contracts correctly, and know how to get paid. Thank you for that, Sarah. Clayton Phillips has a comment. Clayton says, P. Diddy definitely needs to pay Mace money. The reason why Mace did the second album is because it was probably in his contract. So good point again too. Sometimes when you sign contracts for albums, Sometimes you sign a 1, 2, 3, 4 album deal. So Clayton is saying that this could have been a 2 album deal, a 3 album deal, or 1 album. So that's a good point too, because I did see Puff Daddy's name is not on the 3rd album, the Welcome Back album. It is under Bad Boy Records. His 3rd album is also under Bad Boy. I think Bad Boy Arista. I think it's Bad Boy Arista. But Puff Daddy's name is not on the production credits on the 3rd album, only on the 1st and 2nd album. Clayton, thank you for that there. I want to shift focus to Kanye West for a minute, y'all, because this is something that kind of bothers me a little. I have to admit. So, if you don't know the story of what's going on, Kanye West recently did a show in Paris. This is his fashion show, and on the screen is a picture of him and controversial Candace Owens. Okay, so political figure Candace Owens. She says a lot of stuff that I most times don't agree with. So you can see Kanye West there with Candace rocking the White Lives Matter t-shirt. And I need to ask you guys this. Is it time for us to finally cancel Kanye West? And I understand. I understand, y'all. It's a free country. People have a right to say whatever they wish, whether it's right or wrong, whether it's people like it, people don't. You have a right to say whatever you want to say. I think Kanye West lost a part of him when his mom passed away. I've been following Kanye West since his career first started, and I've never met the guy, so I don't know anything about him personally. But I've been following Kanye West since he first came out, started doing beats for Rockefeller, and came onto the Rockefeller fam and blew up. Him and Jay did a lot of good things together. I think his discography, he has an amazing discography. I think his first 3 albums, College Dropout, Late Registration, and the 3rd album, I think those are Graduation. Those are 3 of the best 1, 2, 3 punches in hip hop I've ever seen. Those are 3 amazing albums. I think Tupac has a better 3, but those 3 albums from Kanye West are amazing. But when I saw a change in him when his mother passed away, and losing a parent sometimes, for some people, it affects you very differently. Some people are able to still cope and carry on and use that strength to push them through. Some people it throws you into depression, and then some people it's sometimes that mother figure that you had was the person that kept you balanced. When you say certain things, that person will tell you, hey, look, hey, or you're acting wild, that person would sit your butt down. So I think Kanye lost something with his mom passing. The other part of Kanye's life I saw a big change is when he started dating Kim Kardashian. Now, I knew of Kim Kardashian prior to that, only solely because of the Ray J tape. I never followed her TV stuff. I wasn't a fan of her. I never knew about her until the Ray J videotape came out. And as soon as I saw him dating her, I said to myself, this is not going to end well. I don't know if women understand, but when a man has a woman and his woman is out there for the world to see in that way, when you know that your lady has been with multiple men in your circle, it does things to you as a man. And I think that was not a wise idea for him to marry that young lady. And now they're married, and we all know how that family is. We all know the controversial stuff that goes on in that family. Take a look at Lamar Odom. He's still going through his stuff there. So I'm asking you guys, is it time to cancel Kanye West? Because I think everybody knows what the slogan Black Lives Matter means. I think everybody in America that has that can compute, that can understand things, knows what the meaning of Black Lives Matter means. If you've lived in this country for the last 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years, if you live in this country, you know what the meaning, the meaning, the under meaning of what Black Lives Matter means. If you've lived in this country for years and years and years, you will know that certain demographics get treated differently. Everybody knows what Black Lives Matter means. It's not the movement. It's not the people that originated the name. It's not the people that... We know what Black Lives Matter means. Go turn on the news. Go look at the incarceration rate. Go look at how many people are still locked up in jail for selling weed. And now all of these people out here got weed companies profiting off of it right now. Go look at some of the corporations where the head of the corporation is a certain color and some people down at the bottom are a certain color. Try to go get a job in some parts of corporate America with your great resume from the high school, the college that you went to, and the color of your skin may end up being you getting that job and you not getting that job. Go walk the street in some parts of America today and see what happened to some people of color in this country. Go look at some of the news clips from the past 5 years. How many people were shot in the back? 10 shots, 20 shots, 30, 100 bullets, unarmed. And then go look at the other people of the other skin color that have big guns, killing kids, shooting down churches, and get taken to Burger King without a scratch. I think everybody knows what the slogan Black Lives Matter means. If you don't know what it means, I don't know what to tell you. So for Kanye West, who a lot of people have called Kanye West a genius. They say he's one of the greatest minds of all time. Say he's one of the greatest producers of all time. I think he is. I listen to some of the stuff he puts together. Ooh, wee, ooh, 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 makes my ears dance. So people say Kanye West is a very intelligent young man. And I've said this multiple times to you guys. When he brought out that stem player and talking about, I'm going to sell you guys a $200 stem player. I'm doing this for the music. I'm doing this for the culture. I'm doing this. No, you're doing it to fill your pocket, Kanye West. Oh, I'm going to sell Yeezys. I'm doing it for my people. I'm doing it. No, you're not going to sell Yeezys for $200, $300. That's not for the people. Stephon Marbury sold sneakers for the people. $15, $20 a pair. Shaq sold sneakers for the people. $30, $40, $50 a pair. Your Kanye West slippers, that's $200. That's not for the people, Kanye West. So when you're doing your shows in Paris, wearing shirts that says White Lives Matter, you know what you're doing. And I don't have to explain to you guys. I shouldn't even have to say this, that all lives matter. I shouldn't even, I feel silly even saying it, that all lives matter. Everybody knows all lives matter. But we all know what the meaning of Black Lives Matter means. Kanye West needs to stop doing things to make money. This is all a money-making ploy. I got a show coming out. Let me say something crazy. I got new sneakers coming out. Let me go say something crazy. Oh, I got a new t-shirt line coming out. Let me go say something crazy. I'm asking you guys, is it time for us to get him up out of here? That's all. That's all I'm asking y'all. Hit the comment section down below. Let me know what y'all think. I see Iman is in the building. Iman, thanks for coming through. Iman says, I'm late. Get your hands out my pocket. That's Mason. Iman, thanks for coming through. Don't forget, y'all, if y'all want to support the channel, hit us up. Pick up some of the merch if you want to support the channel. The t-shirts are only $25 a piece. We got some beautiful colors for y'all, man. We got the Little Kim. We got the Little Kim in pink. Yo, the Little Kim in pink is crazy. This is the 2000 Notorious Kim album. And we got it in white too, y'all. We got the white. We got the white also. So, y'all, if you want to support 16 Bars, you want to support the channel, hit up our email. Let us know what you need. We got y'all, man. We got y'all. We got the merch. Hit the comment section down below, y'all. Let me go back to the chat. Sarah has some comments. Let me go back to Blocker. Blocker said Jay-Z didn't pay Mace. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something, Blocker. In this day and age, ain't nobody writing around for somebody for free. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all need to stop that. Mary J. Blige did an interview where she said when Jay-Z was doing his first album, Reasonable Doubt, Mary J. Blige said when Jay-Z was doing his first album, he came up to the studio, Dame Dash saw her, say, yo, Mary, I need you to be on this, I need you to write for this song. Dame Dash pulled out a brown paper bag with $10,000, handed it to Mary. Mary said she grabbed it, she was out, she wrote the song, but nobody is writing for free, Blocker. You guys gotta stop that, man. Ain't nobody writing around for a Jay-Z and not get compensated. Nobody's writing around for Puff Daddy and not getting compensated. Y'all need to stop that, man. If they're not getting enough money, okay. If they didn't get a piece of the royalties, okay. If they didn't get a piece of the publishing, okay, cool, you can say that. But y'all not gonna come up in here and say so and so wrote for somebody and they didn't get paid. Y'all need to stop that. Blocker, thank you for the comment. I'm gonna go back to Sarah. Sarah has a few comments. Sarah says your fam is in the projects and you are just trying to eat. Sarah says because ghostwriters don't know what they can get. Education is the foundation. And again, I'm going to echo what Sarah is saying. That is a very important piece of information there. When you're a ghostwriter, I'm pretty sure they know this, you have to look at who you're writing the song for, but most important, you got to think ahead. Do I want to write this song and do I want to just collect one check? Or do I want to write in my contract, you know what, give me a little piece of money, but I want to get some royalties. I want to get part of the publishing. Again, Sarah says, education is the foundation. And you, all of these writers out here promoting, you guys have seen what's happened all of these years. Y'all shouldn't be making these mistakes anymore. If you're going to write a song for somebody, it's up to you. You want to write the song and just get that little check, that little 5, 10, 20, 30, whatever, 200. You want to take that money? Cool. But in the game today, it may be better, it may be smarter for you to get a piece of the publishing, get some of the royalties in the long run. I'm just saying. Sarah, thank you for that comment. Great comment, Sarah. Education is the foundation. I like that. Sarah says, yay talk. Hashtag bye bars. Thank you for coming through, Sarah. You know I love you. Blocker says, yes, it's time to cancel Kanye West music. My two favorite Kanye albums are Graduation and 808 Heartbreaks. Thank you for that, Blocker. Iman has a comment. Iman says, I'm late, but get your hands out my pocket. Again, that's a Mace line. NYC Addiction says, nah, we need Yeezys. Get rid of the Island Boys. Oh, man, don't get me started on the Island Boys, yo. Island boy, I'm an island boy. You know I got an island. Oh, I hate them guys, yo. Oh, gosh. Please, let's stick to real hip-hop, man. Island Boys, get them out of here. I see Charlie is in the building. Charlie says, Kanye West. Ooh. 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 Charlie going hard. Oh, man. I didn't even go that bad, yo. Let's hit some more comments, y'all. Let me hit some more comments up in here. Hit the comment section down below. I got a comment we got a few comments from you guys. Thank you all for always going to the community section and leaving your comments. This is a comment from G Mafia. Let me get that G Mafia. This is G Mafia. G Mafia, thank you for always supporting. Appreciate it. Where the G Mafia comment at? Let me get the G Mafia. Y'all see it on the screen. Alright, so G Mafia says 1997 #1 rap single. Bad Boy Records, Can't Nobody Hold Me Down. Cold Rocker Party, Hypnotize, Biggie, I'll Be Missing You, Been Around the World, All About the Benjamins, More Money, More Problems, Daddy Mix, Feel So Good, Up Jumps the Boogie. Ooh, so G Mafia is labeling a whole lot of bad boy classics that Mace probably had his hands in. Again, I'm asking you guys, did Mace get a check? Because if I pay you for the track, if you write a song for me and I pay you for the song, whether the song does good or the song does bad, you already got paid. Iman has another comment. Iman says, that was the line that was said before Malcolm X was shot. Oh, let me go back to that. Okay. Get your hands out my pocket. Oh. Thank you for that, Iman. Thank you for that. I forgot about that. That's a good line. G Mafia, thank you for that comment. Let me go to another comment from the community page. See what y'all got. Y'all got some comments up in there. Let me hit some more comments. We got a comment from Kevin Taylor. Kevin Taylor says, Mace wrote songs for Puff and made hundreds of millions of dollars. So this is what I'm asking you guys. This is the important piece here, y'all. This is the important piece here. When Mace wrote those songs for Puff Daddy, Kevin Taylor is saying that Puffy made hundreds of millions of dollars off of those songs. When someone writes for you, how is it written up in the contract? Are you writing for me for the writing credits and I pay you a check and you go on your way? Or are you writing the song for me and you're getting royalties and you're getting publishings? That's the question. Because I'm telling you guys, if you make something for someone and you pay that person for the job, you pay that person to do the job. They did the job. They wrote the song. You pay them the money. If that song does bad, if that song flops, if that song doesn't make, and if I pay you $100,000 for a song and the song flops, What do I get? I already paid you your 100,000. Doesn't matter if Puffy made the money on the other end. Hit the comment section down below. Charlie says, do you consider Harlem World a classic? Charlie, I've went back and listened to the Mace Harlem World album a few times. I normally go back and revisit albums all the time. And I've revisited this album a few times since, and I have the hard copy, so I always go back and listen to it. And when I first heard this album, the Mace album, I absolutely loved this album when this album first came out. The vibe of the album, Mace's bars were a little bit tamed down from when I heard him with Cameron, with the Cameron album, Confessions of Fire. He tamed down a little bit, but I absolutely loved this album when this album first came out. Charlie, now, going back and listening to this album now, I don't think this album is a classic. It's a good album. It's a solid album. There's some solid tracks on there. There's some bangers. But to call Harlem World a classic, no. There are too many skippable tracks on Harlem World, so I do not consider Harlem World a classic album. Thank you for that comment, Charlie. Iman has a comment. Iman says, I think Welcome Back was better than Harlem World. The Welcome Back album was his third album. I really didn't listen to that album. I heard a few tracks off of the album, but I never really listened to it all the way through, Iman, so I really can't say. I really, out of all of Mace's 3 albums, I think Harlem World is still my favorite album. Thank you for that, Iman. Blocker says, Mace didn't make no publishing money. Again, I don't know, but yes, if people are saying he didn't make any publishing money, I can hear that. Sarah has a comment. Sarah says, it does matter. That is why royalties exist. And I do understand what Sarah is saying, but I'm going to go back to the comment that Sarah made earlier when she said education is the foundation. I have heard many stories over the years. Master P, when Snoop Dogg was with Death Row, when some of the G-Unit members were with G-Unit, some of the Rockefeller members with Rock. I've heard many stories over the years of artists not getting royalties. I've heard many stories of artists not getting publishings. And again, from what I've heard, from what I've understand, is that the writing of these contracts is one of the most important pieces. Some of these things are written into the contracts, but some artists don't understand the wording. Back then, they didn't understand what royalties were. They didn't understand what publishing were. Some of them probably didn't even know what publishing was. But yes, some of the Puff Daddies and some of the other guys, some of the Suge Knights, they knew what it was, and they held it back from their artists. They held it back from their writers. I heard Daz. Daz recently did an interview talking about that. I think 25 years after the album comes out, the publishing gets released back to the artist. So I'm paraphrasing, but Daz has recently said that he's finally now getting back all his rights to his music. I think there's a 25-year limit when the music gets returned to them, and now he's now starting to get publishing for some of his albums. So Sarah has good points. You have to make sure when you do these things how you're going to get paid. You're going to get some money, you're going to get some publishing, you're going to get some royalty. You have to make sure, educate yourselves. Like she said, education is key. Educate yourself on signing contracts, reading contracts, get a good lawyer. Don't just trust these people and sign that bottom line. You sign that bottom line, 10, 20, 30 years, you probably won't be getting no money. And again, I'm not going to put anything on Puffy, but people have said that about Puff, that he did some of that stuff back in the day. So thank you for that, Sarah. Don't forget, y'all, hit the like on the video. If you're in the video right now, hit that like button down below. Don't forget to share the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget, y'all, if y'all want to support the channel, hit up the merch, man. We got the pink, we got the white, Little Kim's. We got those. And we got some more stuff. We got some more stuff coming soon. My delivery comes from Florida, and there's a little bit of a delay, but it's coming. We got some more stuff coming soon, so keep an eye out. We got some more styles coming. We got the black, we got the gray. You want to support 16 Bars, you want to support the channel, this is the best way to support the channel. Pick up some of the merch. I see Sarah got a comment down below. Sarah says, Puffy finished his and went to college. He knew what he was doing. A lot of the people don't. Number 2 contracts are the same. And I have heard those stories. No, Puffy finished high school and went to college. Sorry about that, Sarah. So, yes, what Sarah is saying, I've heard these stories. A few people have said these stories about Puffy. They knew what they were doing. Again, I don't know if it's for facts, but they knew what they were doing when they let these people sign these contracts. They knew what publishing was. They knew what royalties were. And you know, if you go back to the Locks went through that for a while too, where they wanted to get away, get off the label and go start making some real money. Thank you for that, Sarah. I got another comment from our community section. This is from Kevin Taylor. Kevin Taylor, thank you for this comment. Kevin Taylor says he got paid surely the old school way. No writer's credits. This is what Sarah is saying. This is the same thing Sarah is saying. Puff sold almost diamond. Puff lost because Mace could have been bigger than Kanye and Jay-Z. Mace wrote More Money, More Problem. That's worth $3 million alone. So the same thing Kevin Taylor is saying here right now. These are the same things that Sarah is echoing. Some of you guys are echoing. Some people have echoed. Sarah says, and she just corrected herself, high school. I know, Sarah. My bad. I see HS. Sarah said Puffy went to high school. He went to college. He had that knowledge. He knew what royalties were. He knew what publishing were. So when these people signed those contracts, he may have known what he was doing. But do I feel bad for Mace? Do I feel bad for Mace that left hip hop and went to Atlanta, opened a church up? What did Puffy say? Puffy said he swindles his people. He went to Atlanta, came back to hip hop, left back to Atlanta to the church again, and now he's back again. So do I feel bad for Mace? Hit the comment section down below. Today's conversation: should we finally cancel Kanye West White Lives Matter t-shirt wearing out there in his Paris show? This is another comment from our community section. This is from Apache Ellis, Andre Ellis. Thank you for this. He's supposed to be a preacher, talking about Mace. He's supposed to be a preacher, and he's getting down like that. This comment is coming from the video that we posted earlier, the Mace video. Mace has a response to Puffy where he's cursing out Puffy's mom. So this comment right here is response to the video that we posted earlier. So he's saying he's supposed to be a preacher, and he's getting down like that? Question mark. No wonder why they, pastors and preachers in New York City. Oh, wow. Thank you for that comment, Ellis. Let me hit a few more comments from our comment section. Thank you guys for leaving these comments, man. We appreciate it. Let me hit one more of these comments here. This is directly coming from Puffy. This is for Sarah. I think Puffy wrote this for Sarah. This right here. This is a quote from Puff Daddy. Puffy says, "I will tell anybody, and anybody thinks I owe them something. Show me the receipts, Sarah. Show me the receipts. and you'll get paid in 24 hours. This is a direct this is a direct quote from Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy says, I will tell anybody, and anybody thinks I owe them something, show me the receipts and you'll get paid in 24 hours. So Puff Daddy Puff Daddy is talking it right now. If I owe you money, show me the receipts. All this talk, Mace, show me the receipts, Mace. Show me the receipts, Mace. Show me the receipts. Show me the receipts, Mace. What do I owe you? NYC Diction says he owes him $3 million. G Mafia says he wrote Nobody Holds You Down, all those songs. Iman says he wrote for the Locks. Show me the receipts, Mace. Let me hit a few more comments. Sarah says, Shag High School, thank you, Sarah. Iman has a comment. Iman says the Locks wanted to beat up Puffy. That is true. That is true. There was a time, if you don't remember, the Locks did the Let the Locks Go campaign where they wanted to get off of the label Bad Boy Records. They wanted to get released. Puffy at first did not want to release them. And the way it goes is they went up to the office, threw a few refrigerators at Puffy, and Puffy finally let them off of their contract. So, Iman, thank you for the comment. The Locks wanted to beat up Puffy. Charlie has a comment. Charlie says, Blocker, I hear you. He had a love-hate relationship with hip-hop. Some don't like that jiggy, pretty boy rap. So yeah, when Bad Boy Records was in its peak, you got to remember it was the Locks, Notorious, Lil' Kim, G-Dep was there, Craig Mack was there in the early days, and they were rocking. Like Bad Boy Records was rocking. Okay, and then Big passed away, and the torch kind of got thrown over to the Locks, and Mace was kind of the guy at that time. Okay, and at that time, Puff Daddy was moving into that jiggy look, that flashy, wearing leather, diamonds and Rolex, dancing in the videos and all that. So when that era came in, Mace was kind of the guy that catapulted that. Yes, he tried to do that to the Locks, but the Locks was more of a street group, and the Locks really wasn't feeling that pretty get jiggy style. So the Locks ended up getting off of Bad Boy. But yes, Mace did started that jiggy pretty boy look, and if you listen to Mace's lyrics in his first few albums, that's what they were going for with Bad Boy at that time. So Charlie, that's a good point. Thank you for that, Charlie. Sarah says, hashtag pay Mace. Pay Mason better. Sarah, Puff Daddy says, tell Mace, show him the receipts. Blocker says, I like Fabulous, but he sound like Mace and Jadakiss. Ooh, y'all be getting reckless, yo. Sarah has a comment. Sarah says, so Bars, if I become a pastor, are you going to show me shade too? Leave that man of God alone. I'll never show you shade, Sarah. You know that. I will leave Mace alone. Let Mace do his thing. Mace do your thing. I'm just saying what Puffy said. Puffy is telling Mace show the receipts. That's all I'm saying, Sarah. Sarah, thank you for the comment. Sarah has another comment. Sarah says, everyone is human. Chill. Puffy set him off. Don't judge. Okay, thank you for that, Sarah. Iman has a comment. Iman says, Cam should have been on 24 Hours to Live. That was a hard track for Mace on that first album, that Harlem World album, 24 Hours to Live. Go check that out. DMX is on there too. Rest in peace, DMX. Blocker says, I don't feel sorry for Mace. And Sarah says, 15 million. Mace don't got no receipts. Mace don't got the receipts. All right, y'all. we're gonna get ready to get up here. We on the 1 hour mark. Again, you want to support 16 Bars, pick up some of the merch. Hit that like button down below. If you're here right now, hit the like button, like the video. Don't forget, yo, we got the colors. We got white, we got pink. You want to look good. You want that lady to see you when you walk up in the room. You rocking one of these, she definitely going to say what's up to you. Or you're going to definitely get the side eye. Ooh, you're going to get the side eye rocking one of these, man. And ladies, you want that guy to see you, come over there and buy you a drink. Rock one of the 16 Bars pieces of merch. He definitely gonna come over and buy you a nice mimosa, buy you a nice Henny on the rocks, whatever you drink, alright? But yo, I want to thank you all for coming through each and every week. We're gonna see y'all next Thursday. Got some videos coming this weekend, so turn on your notifications. We got some brand new stuff coming this weekend, alright? You guys have a good weekend. Y'all be safe out there, alright? It's your boy.